Hey everyone, my name is Kelly Schultz. I am one of the district nurses here in Laguna Beach Unified School District. The purpose of this presentation is to go over the contact tracing process here in Laguna, as well as to explain the most current definition of close contact and quarantine. So what exactly is contact tracing and why is it important? LBUSD contact tracing is an important process to reduce the spread of COVID-19 within our schools and community. This process involves a district school nurse under the direction and guidance of the Orange County Healthcare Agency's school response team, interviewing each COVID-19 positive individual with the intention of identifying and notifying individuals who were exposed to that infected person. It is your Laguna Beach Unified School District nurses who lead all local case investigation work for our students and staff. Please note, it is important to understand that the final determination of the risk level of exposure to individuals is determined by the Orange County Healthcare Agency and not LBUSD nurses or administrators. So what is the process for COVID-19 contact tracing here in LBUSD? The most important elements of the contact tracing process are identifying close contacts of COVID-19 positive individuals within the guideline window of exposure, timely determinations of high-risk and low-risk individuals at a school site, and the immediate quarantine of those individuals determined to be high risk. High-risk individuals are those who are determined to be less than 6 feet away for more than 15 minutes cumulatively over a 24-hour period. Only high-risk individuals will be asked to quarantine. Those determined to be low risk do not need to do anything differently. So now I will walk you through the process of contact tracing from start to finish. The first step is when a staff member, a parent of a student, or OCHCA notifies the school site of a known COVID-19 positive case. From there, the LBUSD nursing staff conduct a phone interview with the parent of the identified student, or it could be the student depending on their age, or the identified staff member to determine a couple of things. What day did this COVID-19 positive individual test? And is this COVID-19 positive person symptomatic or asymptomatic? Next, we need to determine the timeline for contact tracing. For asymptomatic positive individuals, we perform contact tracing 48 hours from the testing date. For those who are known to have symptoms and then went and got a positive test after the onset of symptoms, we perform contact tracing 48 hours from the first onset of symptoms. After we have identified all close contacts through the interview process with the COVID-19 positive individual, we then work swiftly to contact those individuals identified as high risk to let them know of their exposure and provide details of the quarantine guidelines set forth by the Orange County Healthcare Agency. We have received several phone calls asking what is considered close contact. You are considered to be a close contact to a COVID-19 positive individual if you are within 6 feet of an infected person for a cumulative total of 15 minutes or more over a 24-hour period, regardless if masks were worn. If you were not identified as a close contact, there are no restrictions on your activity. Continue to follow precautionary measures, wear a mask when you're out in public, and definitely on school grounds. Maintain physical distance from others of 6 feet or more and wash your hands. If you were identified as a close contact, we ask that you quarantine for those 14 days of the last exposure to the COVID-19 positive individual. Avoid close contact with others. Wear a face covering when out if you have to go out. Check your temperature twice a day, and separate yourselves from others if you develop symptoms and contact your doctor or the OCHCA COVID-19 hotline. I hope this brief presentation helped to answer some of your questions and concerns regarding LBUSD's contract tracing process. The Laguna Beach Unified School District appreciates your efforts and active participation in slowing the spread of COVID-19. If you should have further questions regarding our contact tracing process, or if you have COVID-19 questions in general, please contact your school nurse. For El Moro and Laguna Beach High School, that's Pam Madge. And for Top of the World and Thurston Middle School, that's myself, Kelly Schultz. Thank you so much.